welcome back to my channel. Today is the first video that I will upload on a new series that I will start in my channel, which is the Google Replicate challenge. I'm not sure if somebody has already or done this challenge, but I just thought of it because I saw a lot of pictures of houses every time I don't know, search for or look for ideas on what to build or something like that, and I decided to just replicate the houses that I like. So that is what the Google Replicate series is. So I hope you guys will like it, and welcome to everybody who is watching. If you are new to my channel, welcome. This channel is all about speed building and I don't know, talking about nonsense or just sharing ideas. And if you still haven't subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe, because I created this channel to share my creations to you guys, not only to the Sims community but also to those who are interested in my videos, and in hopes to give... Oh my gosh, I'm saying my outro. Oh, anyways, I will cut that there. And if you still haven't followed me in my other social media accounts, my links will pop up right now. Boop. So there you go. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and Tumblr, so that you will be updated on whatever I reblog or whatever I post there. So yeah, now let's talk about the build. This build was something that I was really interested in because I don't know, I like the style of having a lot of mirrors, that it's very open. And I saw this, of course, when I did Google search, since that is the series. And at first I didn't think of it as a modern industrial house, because yeah, I searched for industrial and it popped up and I really did like it, but I don't know why it sunk in very slow in my mind, when the parts that were industrial were, of course, the roof and then the trimmings on the windows. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I will the picture of the picture of the original house of this, I will put it on the left or right side, so I'm not sure where I'm going to put it, but I will put it there. And if you guys are interested in seeing this house, like the details of how I copied the living room, the dining room, the master's bedroom, I will leave the link of the website that I found it, where I found the details of it. So I read the details, like how open it is, how there's like a mix of wood, concrete, marble, stone, yeah, and then the tones of browns, whites, gray and black in this house, and some copper, and then a lot of glass. So yeah, I will leave the links down below. If you guys want to check it out. And if you want to try to recreate this house, I would really love to see your builds. So if ever you recreate this, you could send it to me on Twitter, or you could send it on my Facebook page, or just tag me the picture, since yeah, I really want to see your version of this house. So yeah, here, as you can see, I am already doing the wall details, or I mean the window details. I used shelves because I don't know, I really do like the way it looks. At first, after this, like while I'm going through the build, I saw the dividers from the Dine Out pack, game pack, but then at first I thought, why didn't I use that? But then it was because of the detail of the wall trimmings. The shelves look like they're popping out, while the style of the Dine Out dividers were just, I don't know, they weren't popping out. Anyways, I cut out a lot of parts here because the roofing was very tedious, very complicated to do because of all those what do you call those? Like the rails that I put there. At first, I didn't want to put those there because I liked the style of using just the half walls as you saw earlier. But then, I wanted the very industrial style of the house because one, I call it the modern industrial, and two, I really wanted to copy what the image looked like. So yeah, hopefully I was able to give justice to the build because it is really a very beautiful house, and yeah, I really did like it. So here I am playing around with the pool in front. I really loved the idea of having a pool in front because as you can see, the front of the house is very closed. There's no windows, there's no windows, so you can't really see the inside of the house. But as the article mentioned, like if you have read the article or you are reading while you're watching this, it says that tiny detail of having the pond in front of the house hints that there is a very aquatic view inside, or very open view inside of the house, because I'm just explaining or sharing to you guys what I've read in that article. The centerpiece of this house is really the open part of this house. As you can see, most of the house is very open and very bright because this house is built, I forgot where it is. Wait, I will check the article if my net loads. Okay, the dogs are barking. This is bad. It is built somewhere in South Africa, and I think so. Yeah, it's a South African home which was renovated, which doesn't look like it is renovated. Like it looks like a new home. And yeah, it's a South African building, a house, and the way the architects did the renovation was to take advantage of the summer and winter weathers. Oh my gosh, the dog. I'm sorry if you can hear that. I'll just try to tone it down later. Yeah, they wanted to take advantage of the lighting for the winter and the summer weathers, or the season, because they wanted to have a lot of sunlight. Even it's like blocking the sun when it's summer, not really blocking, but blocking a few of it, and then taking advantage of the sunlight when it is during the winter season. So yeah, some of the parts of this build I didn't really copy the way it was in the other pictures, because we don't have the terrain tool, which is really sad, because I really wanted to do the bridge which connects the master's bedroom to the main building, which I really wanted the idea of having like the sim go under the bridge just for in while swimming in the pool, because that sounds so nice. Like, imagine it, like, oh my gosh. Even though I'm not really that good of a swimmer, but yeah, I can imagine it. It's very, I don't know, very relaxing. As long as like the under of the bridge is really clean though. If there like that part would have moss, oh my gosh, that would be so bad. Like, you shouldn't be owning a house this big if you can't really handle cleaning this type of house. Especially, as you can see, it's very spacious. A lot of parts of the house doesn't have anything on it. It's like I just put some tables, some chairs just to fill in the space, which I didn't want to do because the build is very spacious. It's very it's very spacious. It's very open. That's the idea. I think that's the idea of the architects that built this. So yeah, I still kept it clean. I minimized my clutter. I minimized my use of paintings. And yeah, I just tried to really replicate every part of the house. Avoiding using custom content because I really wanted to build this house all just with the in-game objects. So that any of you that would want to download this build but doesn't have the custom content or doesn't want to put custom content in their game, you could already put this in your world and you could already play it. But if you want to put custom content, yeah, you could replace some of the things that I've put here, and yeah, I really want to see them. So as you can see here, as I think you saw me put out those custom content sofas because I was looking for a different sofa here. And later on, I will put those single chairs, the custom content single chairs there. But then later on, I think I will delete that and then change it to a different chair. Yeah, because I really wanted to have a no CC build. So there you go. I used a lot of whites here, a lot of grays and browns because that is from the pictures that I saw. It is a very neutral house. It's very earthy. That's why some of the rooms have greens, like green accents to it. Like I think in the bathrooms I placed green towels, and then one of the rooms is green, and then one has a green, like the spa day mirror, which has the light behind it. Yeah, there. Now we are at the living room. The living room, if you can see in the picture, if I still place it there, you can see that the most the room that attracts attracts you most is the living room because it's very open. It's very wide, very big. And it takes up a lot of space, even though the only furniture you see are sofas and a coffee table. But I really like the concept of it being that spacious because, yeah, it adds up to the openness of the house. It's like you're living outside, but you're living inside. Do you get that, guys? I hope you do. I hope you get what I'm talking about. So, yeah. I wasn't able to really replicate the stairs because we don't really have those, I don't know what you call those, but because we don't have the terrain tool in The Sims 4, we can't really do those angular stairs, like having landings per, I don't know how you describe it. It's like you're having more than one landing. Like what I did with the red velvet 8x8 cubic apartment. I was able to do that because I raised up the foundation. But then for this build, it didn't really suit the build when I raised up the foundation. I only raised it up a tiny bit because of when I saw the picture, like the the landscaping or the backyard, I mean the center part of the build, had a bit of a level to it, so that's why I added that. And yeah, here we are doing the indoor dining room. For this one, I added another table because I saw in the picture that it had 5 seatings, so 10, so that's a really big table. And then here I replaced this one with the same idea with the indoor dining room because this one seats 4 and we don't really have a table that would really look nice there that sits 4, because I don't know, I like the spot. Was it a spot? I think it's perfect patio, that table. I really wanted that, but change it so that it matches the inside one. And then this one, I had a lot of fun doing that because I barely used those lights, and then I sized up the chandelier, like the ones with the bulbs, because I really wanted to add something modern but at the same time something that looks industrial to the build, because it is a modern industrial build. So thankfully, even though we don't have those separate bulbs like what you see in the picture, I tried to do that earlier, but it didn't look nice because if you place it on the second floor, it looks too high. If you place it on the first floor, it makes no sense because where is it attached to, right? So yeah, I stuck with those, and it still looked nice, and it still looked very modern, industrial. Yeah. These windows, I decided to use those as the door, because when I browsed through the website, the article that I was reading, there was, I think, oh my gosh, the dogs. I think there was this folding door that they used just to close up the house. So when I saw that, I thought to myself, now it does make sense, because if it's really open, if it's that open, even though there's the wall like that, the wall, the fence. I was about to say the fence, but that's not a fence. The wall there is, if you think about it, you can really climb that up, and then you can steal anything that you see here, because of the way that the build has a lot of windows, so you can see a lot of the things. So yeah, it did make sense. For the second floor of this house, I really didn't know what to do, and then those blank spaces, because there's no picture for me to have a reference of it. Even though all the closed rooms here, I didn't know what to do with them. So what I did was just put in a bathroom, put in a storage room. I think I placed one pantry, and then just imagine it as to be a laundry room, and then one storage room at the one near the garage. So yeah, here I am just adding some small details to the outside of the house, because it's a really boxy house, and I really wanted to add a bit of, as usual, a bit of personality to the house. That's why I am adding those. Here I am adjusting the fountains, because they look like they were floating, as you can see. So that's why I delete the wall and then add again, because I played around with that wall a lot, because I don't know how to fix it. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, just adding a lot more details to the house, and yeah. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to talk about anymore, guys. Oh, yeah, I forgot to ask, how was your day, guys? Right now I am recording this. It is already 8:31 p.m. and it is November 18th. So it's still Friday here in the Philippines. Let me know, guys, what time is it that you're watching this. because I usually schedule my uploads at 2 a.m. so they are public at 2 a.m. So I don't really know what time you guys are watching this. So if you would like to share with us, just comment it in the comment box below. Here we are working, almost done with the master's bedroom. This master's bedroom is very beautiful. I really like the idea of having it, rather than having it just a bedroom and then a door going to the bathroom. I decided to use that elongated form and divided the room into 3. So I added the dressing room, the bathroom is very open, and then the bedroom. So this one is another bedroom, but this time this is for a single person, a single sim. It can be for a kid. I think I did it for a kid. Yeah, I did it for a kid, and this is themed around the green palette because I thought it would fit the build a lot. Because if I added more of the blacks and the whites, it would really look boring. To me, it would really look boring. Not really boring to the point that that I wouldn't want to live in this house or I wouldn't want to decorate this house. It's just that the build is very open and I really wanted to add a lot of the greens from the outside inside. So yeah, now we are building the laundry room. If you guys are wondering why I put a dishwasher there, just imagine that would be like a washing machine or a washing machine or a dryer, because right now we don't have that in The Sims 4, so I just got creative and put a lot of stuff there. So this is the storage room. As you can see, I put a lot of I put a lot of clutter. I put things that you don't usually use throughout the year, like the Christmas tree, the snowman, some canvases there if you wanted your sim to paint. And now I remember I didn't put an easel there. So anyways guys, this last part is just me decorating the second floor. So I will end my commentary here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you liked this series that I started. If you did, click that like button down below. If you have any comments, any suggestions, ideas, just about anything you want to share with us, and if you have any builds or any builds you want me to do in this challenge, just comment the link below and I will check it out, and hopefully I will do it on the next Google replicate series. Again, if you're still not subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate it if you guys could subscribe, because I built this channel in hopes to share my creations to you guys, not only to the Sims community but also to those who are interested in my videos, and in hopes to give you and your Sims joy and happiness. Again guys, thank you for watching. I will do a house tour for this because I didn't do any screenshots, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on my next video.